missed your face.
Yeah, I can't believe I missed yours either. I've missed these two ladies as well. Becca and Davienne, two standouts on the road. Davienne, the first ever Let's Wrestle champion, our sister promotion. She's been working her ass off to get a consistent spot in Limitless Wrestling and a win here tonight.
And wait a minute,
my God!
Becca dropping Davienne! What an upset that almost was!
Becca nearly winning the contest with a super kick. Here she comes. Flies in with a back elbow.
This is exactly what the Young Guns got to do. Throwing everything she's got at Davienne, telling Derek Douglas, get out of the way.
Three straight to Davienne in the corner. And Becca, not even a year into her professional wrestling career. Only 8 months in Limitless Wrestling. Looking for an acrobatic slap but a goozle.
Davienne, the veteran here, not having any of it, but Becca taking advantage of the opportunity. Need a face. Oh, Davienne just picking her up and dropping her on her head.
Sending Becca hard backwards, the back of her head connecting off the canvas.
Randy, this is my first time getting to see Becca compete in person. I've been so impressed by what she's been able to do so far in Limitless Wrestling, but you cannot sleep on Davienne.
Fireman's carry position, Becca able to slip off the back, looks to come around with a spinning heel kick, but Davienne with a kick to the midsection, crumbling Becca.
Up and over for the suplex.
With a bridge. Only two right there from referee Derek Douglas. Nearly quick victories for both competitors here in our opening contest at the 2020 Vacationland Cup.
And don't forget, coming up after this, we will have our semifinal matches for the 2020 Vacationland Cup. Some of the top competitors from all of independent wrestling coming to you right here on IWTV. Presented to you by Limitless Wrestling. This match is brought to you by Real Reality Entertainment as Becca.
Wow.
Using that, the way she uses her legs, Randy, I'm so impressed. Did you see? Oh my goodness!
Spinning Davienne down to the canvas, dropping her on the back of her head. And Davienne, the experience of Davie, able to roll out of the ring, catching a breather, but Becca, known to fly. She doesn't like to sit still.
She doesn't. She's summoning the scrunchy squad.
Tightening up the scrunchy. That means business picking up. Suicide dive to the floor.
Randy, Becca debuted at a Limitless Dojo taping back in February. We saw her at the Pandemic at the Dojo series. You've been watching her so closely. How has she evolved in that time span?
She's grown up so much since February. It's crazy. Seeing her on a stage like this, so crazy, and a testament to the work put in. Only a 2 count there on Davienne. She's hanging with what I would consider the stalwart of women's wrestling in New England.
If you want to make a name for yourself, you got to beat Davienne.
Absolutely. Becca could be nearing a victory here, restricting the airway at Davienne, trying to put her to sleep. Center of the ring, but Davie looking to feed off the crowd here in Yarmouth. Rising to her feet. Firing off a shot, make it 2 now to the abdomen.
The big forearm. Trading blows are these two, getting us off to a hot start here at the Vacationland Cup in Yarmouth, Maine.
Scrunchy power behind that forearm. But Davienne continues to have an answer.
And what I love about watching these women wrestle here in Limitless, Randy, is that there are no barriers. One of these women, with an impressive showing, could find themselves at the top tier of the Limitless card.
Slapping the taste out of each other's mouths. It was quite a push on Twitter for Davienne to get a 2020 VLC spot. Wow!
I think that chip on her shoulder, that she felt she belonged there. You see it right there. The veterans, she's met. Spinning heel kick. Becca nearly picking up the win.
Amazing that Becca able to twirl around and connect flush to the mush with that spinning heel kick, dropping Davienne. Can she keep her on the canvas? What the hell's she thinking here?
Turning her over.
Maybe looking for a backslide, but Davienne trying to put on the brakes.
And reversing the pressure here. Davienne controlling the offense now, and she does just that, Randy. Stacks her up, but Becca able to get out of it.
She's got the legs of Davie, shoulders down. Only 2. Trading pinning combinations here.
I'll tell you what, I'm so impressed by Becca's willingness to go to whatever length to stretch out Davienne. Becca arching her back. Think about that pressure, Randy.
Davienne more than an arm's length away from the bottom rope as well. It's going to take a lot to get out of this.
Look at the athleticism from Becca, but Davienne crawling. She's got a small size advantage. Can she get to the rope?
Reach, Davienne, she's got the bottom rope. Becca forced to release, and she does immediately. The back has to be in some pain of Davienne, and Becca knows it, not going to waste any time. Quickly grabbing a head of hair, bringing Davienne back up maybe once again. Looking for her bread and butter, and that seems to be the backslide.
That's exactly what she's going to the well with, Randy. But here's Davienne, the goozle, as you said, up and down.
Big time choke slam from Not America's Sweetheart. And that almost did it for Becca, but still, just a 2 count from referee Derek Douglas.
The resilience of Becca, Randy, she recognizes that she's in front of a global audience right now. Just think what a win for Becca would do. Think how she could climb up the ranks of Limitless Wrestling, and maybe we'll be talking about her as someone who should be in the Vacationland Cup next year.
Both competitors using this platform to rise up the ranks in Limitless Wrestling. Becca able to evade the clothesline. Back kick to the jaw of Davienne. Oh no!
And that's that veteran presence right there from Davienne.
I don't know if that was veteran presence or just Davienne getting knocked into the ropes. Folding her in half with a German suplex. Sending her hard overhead. In prime position for Davienne to hit the Davy and your life. Sending her careening into the steel ring post.
Becca's body just folded in half like an accordion. Now her lifeless corpse being dragged to the middle. Davienne picks up the win.
Here's your winner, Davienne!
An impressive showing from both